You're entering VTV's Chamber Zone. Your business community at work. Representing the Vernal area and Duchesne County Chambers of Commerce, here's Adam Massey and Irene Hansen.
Hi, I'm Irene Hansen, and with me is Adam Massey with the Vernal Chamber, and you're watching the Chamber Zone, your business community at work. Well, Adam, you know what? I did something today that we're really not supposed to do, but I am excited about something. My new 4G phone. And usually we don't have these on the set, but I'm telling you, the first day they came out with the new Strata 4G, I went and got me a phone, and I'm telling you, I didn't realize what I was missing. So I'm challenging you, do you have a new phone yet?
You know what, I've got, mine's probably about 6 months old, so I'm still on 3G, but I'll tell you what, as soon as I can, I'm going to be stepping up to the 4G too. My wife has one, and once you have that technology, makes you wonder, you would never be able to go back, that's for sure. And we're excited, you know, I look at the huge commitment that Strata has made to step up into this market, and what a wonderful addition that is to our area and how it benefits our business community. So we commend them for taking that step, and like you said, well, once you get there, you know, wonder why you hadn't done it sooner. So we're excited for them.
And I hope that this is kind of an encouragement for people that may not think they're tech savvy. You owe it to yourself to try it, because it really does change how you do business. And I've become much more efficient and a lot less likely to part with my phone. But with that, I've got other great things going on. You know, at the end of the year, I think we just kind of look forward to next year, to 2013, setting goals. But something exciting is going on in Roosevelt, Adam. We have got the Roosevelt Centennial, 100 years from the year that Roosevelt was actually incorporated. And we're going to have a big celebration, cutting of the cake on January 12th at Stewart's from 11 to 3, a gigantic cake. We've got the community coming out, elected officials coming, and we plan on having one party a month all of next year.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, you don't get to celebrate 100 years very often. It's perfect timing, and you know, what a fantastic event. That's great, and we'll be happy to participate any way we can with you to celebrate that. And that's going to be great for you.
Now, another big event we have right after the first of the year. Last year it was in Roosevelt. This year it's going to be in Vernal, and that is the Water Conference. Last year we literally busted the seams out of the Crossroads Center. There was literally standing room only, and then when there wasn't standing room, I don't know where people went, but you're expecting a huge crowd. Tell us a little bit about the Water Conference for 2013.
We're excited about it. You guys did a fantastic job with it the last few years, at least since I've been at Chamber. It's rotated back and forth, which I think has been a great idea. This year it's going to be February 21st of 2013. Make sure we get into the new year. The speaker this year is going to be Lieutenant Governor Greg Bell, so we're excited to have him. And as you've said, Irene, you know, it's a fantastic event. We get a huge turnout for that. You know, there's just, obviously water is a huge concern, and it's a huge issue for our area especially, and I think that's just been highlighted by this past year where we had such a mild winter. As we sit here and speak today, we've had a few storms that have been great. We've really needed those, and hope that that continues. I'm not a real big winter sports person, but when it comes to, my lawn's going to get a little thirsty, and I'm going to want to be able to make sure I have plenty of water next year. So yeah, it will be a big event, and we're look forward to continuing the tradition that you guys have set forth over there in Roosevelt also.
You know, one of the things I really enjoy about the Water Conference is the awards. Yeah. You know, it's funny, you come to realize that water planning is decades. You know, we're benefiting now by the water planning that took place 30, 40, 50 years ago. Absolutely. And so, you know, to have that opportunity to look at those, I guess you'd call them water heroes. They're people who started, you know, 50 years ago, working on projects, understanding that growth would come to the Uinta Basin, understanding the role that water plays, and starting to do that planning. And every year they pick one person from Daggett, one person from Duchesne, and one person from Uinta County. Now, it may still be a secret. You might not know who the recipients are going to be. They usually keep that pretty close to the vest. But I'm telling you, it's a special time, and you realize how important that water planning is. And I know that our current elected officials and leaders in the water industry from our water conservancy districts, they're working right now to make sure that we're set for the next 50 years. But tell us, have you heard anything about the awards this year or any of the speakers?
You know, as you've said, they've kept it pretty close to the vest. I have not yet. You know, I appreciate the fact that this year, you know, and we have such dedicated people that have dedicated their whole lives to this, and with foresight into the future, as we do have the expected growth, it's been wonderful that we have been able to have enough water because of the
Yes.
painstaking detail that these people have put into it. So we definitely appreciate them and everything they do, and the awards are great, and they do a fantastic job with that. So we're looking forward to it again, and I'm sure it's going to be another fantastic event.
And again, there's still tickets available. You can call the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce or the Duchesne County Chamber of Commerce. I believe the fee is very, very small.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to come can come, and there's even scholarships available. Absolutely. Now with that, we'll be right back to talk more about our local chamber events, but we're going to do a little bit more bragging. We have a couple of, I'm going to call them famous people in our counties that have been recognized, and we're excited about that. In our next segment, we're going to highlight a couple of people and some other exciting events. We'll be right back to talk more about local chamber events right after this. On behalf of the Duchesne County Chamber of Commerce
And the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce,
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Almost 45% of the oil produced in Utah, 7.8 million barrels, comes from Duchesne County. That oil feeds our state economy, provides job growth, and supports local business. Here in Duchesne County, we're working to make Utah an economic, cultural, and technological leader. Whether you're here for business or pleasure, Duchesne County will welcome you with open arms and invite you to explore all the beauty of the Uinta Mountains. Duchesne County, close enough for business, far enough to get away.
Welcome back to Chamber Zone, your business community at work. I'm here with Adam Massey, my co-host of Chamber Zone. And Adam, you know, we're looking back at the previous year, looking forward to a new year, lots of exciting things. And every once in a while, of course, we know we have the best people in the world here in the basin.
Yes, we do.
And we do not shy away from bragging about that on a regular basis. But the reality is, you know, sometimes our folks get recognized on a national level. And just recently, Shanae Shiner from the Duchesne County area went to Union High School, was just recently crowned the title of Miss Rodeo America. Now, that would be on par with literally being Miss America. Yes. And in fact, they may have a harder time of getting that crown because they not only have to have all of the grace and knowledge and education that someone might be that runs for Miss America, but they also have to have the horsemanship.
Exactly.
And usually that means that they started at age 5 or 6.
Very dedicated.
And so to have that title representing the Uinta Basin all over the nation, she'll be traveling, yes. She'll be interviewed by international and national media, and we are really proud of her. And in fact, we're planning some exciting things to acknowledge that wonderful accomplishment, and again, we're proud of her, and we just want to mention that. But I know that you have a business or a person that you have recognized just recently at your chamber luncheon.
We have, and that's fantastic. Just a quick comment on that. I had heard that on the radio, and how fortunate we are to have her from our area, because she'll be able to go around the country and talk about our area, which is fantastic also, but to be recognized for that, for a national honor like that, is fantastic. So we congratulate her and thank her for her accomplishments, because like you said, there's undoubtedly, she spent many hours and a lot of time to get where she's at, and we appreciate that. Over at the Vernal Chamber, we give what we call an Outstanding Public Service Award, which is OPS, and we do that quarterly. The recipient of this quarter winner is Jeff Merrill, Sheriff Jeff Merrill, and I'm going to read just a little bit from his bio, because Jeff has been a lifelong resident of the Vernal area, and he served as the sheriff since 2007. and he's worked for UNT County for 32 years in various capacities, including director of the Vernal Airport at one time. He's a volunteer firefighter, participates in search and rescue, the holidays, Shop with a Cop, and most community programs. He's active member of his church, and he's a very active member of our chamber also. His philosophy is to serve the people of UNT County with loyalty, integrity, honor, and pride, and he tries to install this same philosophy in his duties. Just about everywhere I go, all the different events that I've been to, whether it's the rodeo or the different concerts that are around, any place you go, I see Jeff Merrill. He's always actively, and a lot of time he donates his time. He's not there as sheriff, he's just there to help with search and rescue or other events. And as you've mentioned, Irene, we have great people in our community that volunteer a lot of time, that do receive awards, and we're just happy to take a few minutes and highlight them and let people know about them, because sometimes they're kind of these heroes that walk among us. I mentioned in chamber when we presented this to Jeff, I said, nobody really thinks about the policemen and the firemen until they need them. And, they're kind of one of those deals that we don't think about until that particular time. So it's great that we, at our chambers, we can take a few minutes and highlight these people and remind people.
Obviously I'm from Duchesne County, but I can even tell a little story about Jeff. I was having lunch with Tammy Lucero at the 7-Eleven Ranch restaurant, and we both walked over to him and let him know we were unfortunately going to be at another meeting and couldn't come to the ribbon cutting when the new jail was built. And he was so graceful, so nice, and offered us a personal tour. It was literally the last week. You can imagine how busy he was.
Sure.
But he offered us a personal tour of the jail because he thought it was important for both Tammy and I to realize what an asset that was to the Uinta Basin and the technology that had been employed. So he took us down to the jail, took us on a personal tour, literally took at least 2 hours.
Wow.
And I have never been more impressed. Obviously, it's a place you don't want to go, but I'm telling you, to know that that kind of facility is available in our community when that time comes, that we have to take someone off the streets, but to understand the dignity and the professionalism that they deal with that, it was just one of those things that made me very proud to be part of the Uinta Basin. He deserved that award. Miss Shiner certainly was worthy of her award. We could go on and on about the people here that deserve that kind of recognition, and I'm certainly proud to live here. And in the future shows, I think we're going to talk more about those people that do those kinds of things.
I totally agree. Yeah.
With that, we're coming to a close of our segment. We thank you so much for joining us on Chamber Zone, and please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6 right here in Vernal. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene.